Oh boy, today was an interesting one. So I put my posts. I'm looking for crew on a few Facebook pages and a couple job sites. Job sites are, a little slow, but the Facebook posts, man, there's some negativity out there. Not everybody's feeling the holiday spirit. Uh, there's one guy in particular. He's going a little ham. I don't think I've ever met him.
You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.
But yeah, he's a mad boy. So the point of this one, aside from an update, is you're gonna run into this. It's Facebook. It's basically just Twitter with more pictures. And if you're the type of person that gets this disillusioned with this sort of thing, I would recommend just not posting here. I would recommend just keeping it strictly to job posting sites and the proper casting and crew finding forums. It's really not good for your mentality and morale if this sort of thing bothers you. I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me at all. But what really bothers me from all the comments is probably that they're not that funny. There's the general person, I would need more if I'm gonna do this, but this isn't very clever. But more seriously, you do need, if you can't afford certain things, then maybe you're just gonna have to find another way to do it, which seems to be a case that I might have to face. But also know your worth and the worth of others. So don't try to live up to an expectation you can't reach. Not everybody has $1 million to shoot their projects, but also not everybody can afford to do things for low prices. So be mindful of what others can and can't do. That goes on both sides. If you can join a project to help somebody out, sure, that's nice, I guess, but you don't have to. They don't deserve it because you're nice. Just like you don't deserve somebody's time, equipment, and skill set just because you're giving it your all.
I'm a good person.
That's not how it works.
Well, you're gonna make it work.
It's a job. It's a fun one, absolutely, but it's a job nonetheless. But yeah, and the reason I'm not naming names or saying the groups or anything is because I don't think it's fun to bring people down. So I'm not just gonna negatively say, oh, this guy on this site said this and this. I don't think it's worth it to pay a lot of these people too much mind. I did make one little meme comment. Since a lot of them were going a little negative, and granted, there's some genuine concerns in here, and I could respect that. But there are some people who are definitely here just to provoke, and you need to know how to sift through it. There are going to be the people who are genuinely going to say, hey, this is a better way to approach this. This is a better way to format your requests. This is a better way to talk to people. And also, there's just going to be people who are there just to get a rise out of you or provoke you. If somebody offers you advice in a provocative manner, then their goal is probably to provoke you, not assist you. If somebody just offers you just the assistance or careful criticism, then their goal is probably just to help you get better in this industry. It's hard to tell what's just solely provocative and what's assisting. So if you are going to read it, then understand what you need to take to heart and try not to take too much of it personally. It's the internet.
The internet, a dark carnival of humanity's most wretched impulses.
So it's not supposed to be the most personal thing. But yeah, definitely, definitely don't hate. And there's one person who's just straight up on my side, and I 100% feel bad for him getting attacked. Like, so I would probably reach out to them just because they're just trying to raise a good point. Hey, this person's not doing anything wrong, and not trying to attack anybody. I know that it's expensive to work and live, and equipment is at risk every time you bring it onto a new set, especially one with potential, amateurs on it. So I get it. Yeah, I guess this whole episode for the progression video is just one long hey, maybe
seriously,
so yeah, that's that. Anyway, make sure you keep your head up. It's holiday season. Today's Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. Don't be a bah humbug if you don't have to, and just keep plucking along. This is, it's supposed to be a fun thing. That's why I got in the film. I love doing it. Don't bring other people down. If you don't have anything positive to say, just maybe message them. I think that's a good idea, honestly. If you really are somebody with like a lot more experience than other people, and you see somebody saying something wrong, blasting them on where everybody can see it isn't the most helpful. But if you like privately message them, I feel like it's like it shows like you have a little bit more care, and you're not trying to embarrass them, you are trying to teach them. Some people, it's going to activate their fight or flight regardless of how you talk to them, but I feel like doing it in a more private manner definitely is a lot more constructive criticism versus anyway, that's it there. I'm gonna keep posting on the websites, like I said. This is still gonna take a little bit. Merry Christmas, and I'm gonna be doing these every day, so I'll say Happy New Year's.